who died of AIDS in the mid-90s, I think. His films are, they're pretty avant-garde. They're not narrative. They're like just about the cuts. And I guess his filmmaking falls into several different periods, and they did 3 evenings of his work at APA, Conrad, and then Peter Saigo's boyfriend Johnny, co-curated. We saw one, which showed the first night was this film called Carriage Train, which is I think it's an hour and a half long. It's silent, and it's just all shit that he shot during world travels. It's cut. And then the second night, the one that we saw, was 5 films, but mostly really early. Early and I think 3 early ones and then 1 late one. But they all, because when his very first film, he started with a dub soundtrack. And then he was silent for a long time, and then later in his career he returned to the dub soundtrack. And what he would dub in is pop music, like Motown, and that era of music. And so that's what we ended up seeing, was early and late use of music. So
it was really great.
Especially the early ones.
I was thinking about it for a month afterwards. It was just constantly. I wish we could see it again.
I know.
But
Well, especially I want people like David to see it. Yeah. No, you need to rent it from Canyon and project it.
That was amazing. Yeah, and the last night of the Sombert film, I think, overlapped with Berlin Alexander's last first night.
Yeah, we had.
And so we didn't see the last Sombert.
But just among other things, you just never will listen to certain songs the same way after hearing them. Right. In the film. There's one called.
Oh yeah.
Was it called Amphetamines? Is that what that film was called?
Yeah, that's what the movie was called. The Renee song?
No, that was a different movie.
Oh,
that wasn't that movie. But there was one called Amphetamine, which was basically really beautiful boys in an apartment, and eventually they're just shooting up speed.
And they were really beautiful. It was really hot. Even when you saw them put the needle in, it was the most sexual. You couldn't help but be whoa.
But then, on top of that,
it was the way it was filmed. It was
on top of that, was a soundtrack, which was all the Supremes. It's baby, baby, where did our love go? I mean, it's so awesome.
No, I hear you.
Oh, I get so used to hearing the Supremes right now.
I think you would immediately get juice for your own work from it.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating.
Already doing a really similar thing.
Yeah, no, well, that's what of course.
Yeah.
So, I wish you could have seen this stuff. I wish it was available. And yet, another way, you know how it's kind of a treasure when it's not available?
Yeah.
If it's available, people will be like, oh yeah, I'll just get it off Netflix. You know what I mean? Whereas when it's actually not totally available.
But I appreciate the world of seeking things out and having them. You know, I miss that. You know what I mean? I remember being a kid having to go to all these different places to find shelter where you get speakers. You know what I'm saying? These little things in life like that.